For me, Israel's always been extremely important. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe it's because the Torah portion at my bar mitzvah was Shalach Lecha, the story of the spies, the story of Joshua and Caleb, the heroes, who said that no matter what, Israel needs to be the homeland of the Jewish people, and we need to establish it as our own. The rabbis teach that every Jew has 4 amot, a little piece of land of Israel that corresponds with their soul. And so somewhere where you're in Israel, you're going to find, hopefully, your place, a place where your soul is built into the land of Israel. For me, I think it was in Tel Aviv, because in 1995, when I was studying there as a student at the University of Tel Aviv, I was there the night that Yitzhak Rabin was assassinated. I've told this story many times. You may have heard it before, but I was there at the rally the night that Rabin was assassinated. And right after that, my whole life changed. I started to think a lot differently about what I was doing in life and where I was going. And I decided that I needed to find a path that would be significant, not just to me, but to the world, because I thought about how much people loved Rabin and how much people cared about him. And I had this very deep feeling of insignificance, like I wasn't really doing something. And so I started thinking more and more about my grandfather, who had been a rabbi, passed away when I was younger, but all my life I've been hearing about how much he meant to people. And I thought, maybe that's something that I can do. Now, every time I go back, I really have 2 of the most holy sites. Besides going to Jerusalem and going to the Kotel and being at the center of the Jewish world and the center of the world, I also have Tel Aviv. And when I go to Rabin Square and I show groups where I was standing the moment that Rabin was shot and where we went immediately after and the different feelings that I had and how it affected me, for me it's an extremely holy feeling. The rabbinate ultimately led me to Cincinnati, where I was in rabbinical school, which led me to my wife, which led me to my whole life. And so I see Israel as part and parcel of who I am. Nothing affected my life or the course of my life more than my time in Israel. It's something I'm very thankful for. And while most people travel all over the world, I just keep going back to Israel. This will be my 27th trip, I think. And after having a chance to live there for a couple of years, a lot of my family's there. For me, it's very special to have this chance to share Israel with you, just like some of us did on the mega mission 5 years ago. That mission had memories that I'll take with me for a long, long time. I know this one will too.